Emotions taking the wheel before we officially get underway.
And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. Here's the bell, and this one's on with John Cena.
And John Cena's a guy that knows if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That's what that hustle, loyalty, and respect is all about.
Yeah, that's just not a catchphrase for Cena. It's what drives him day in and day out, in and out of the ring.
And then there is dominance personified, Oba Femi across the ring. This is a man that looks like he was absolutely created for combat in the squared circle.
It's pretty incredible that a man his size moves the way that he does. The power, agility, and athletic prowess of Oba Femi are a massive hurdle for anyone to overcome.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Power slam.
Draped across the top rope.
Whoa! Clubbing forearm. Oh, what a knee strike.
Oh, the elbow drop.
Looks like Cena might not have his head fully in the match at this moment, guys.
Oba possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Back and forth we go. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana.
That was completely ridiculous. It's just unfair to have size and agility.
Turns that back on Cena.
Right into the SDO.
Fends it off. Good counter. Clothesline.
Well-placed elbow fights that off. Now looking to go for the Hurricane Rana, perhaps, but blocked. Oh, effortless power.
Driven down with a power bomb.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Snake eyes.
Good night.
And John Cena now looking to go to the point of no return. Hits the rope. Five-knuckle shuffle.
Femi's face got the worst of that. And Cena has just sent tremors through this arena.
Femi saw what was coming.
Femi crafting an attack.
Oh, choke slam.
Long distance drop.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Here we go. Big military press here. Look at the muscle.
Military press slam. Delivers an axe handle.
Boom.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Oba Femi with the fall from grace. Oba can taste victory now. The pop-up and the
Femi with a fall from grace.
Is that
Looking for the
all
pin.
for Cena?
Shoulder up before three.
Is anyone really surprised here? Cena is the GOAT.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Despite all the punishment they've taken, these men are not giving up any ground.
Still going, still ready for more, and so is this crowd. Reverse choke slam. Right in the face. Cena's getting dominated.
Yeah, Femi with impressive offense.
Returning back to the ring. Oh, tossed aside. And one punch connects. attacks after another. Oh, he had that scouted. Cena reversing the momentum.
This could be a good chance for Cena to get some distance and rethink things. Struck in the face mid-attack. Slips out of the way.
Backbreaker. But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Femi gets cut off.
Hurricane Rana being attempted here. Too big, too strong. Denied and powerbombed.
Oba Femi, the ruler.
Oh, lift and toss.
Cena's out of it. John's in peril here.
Oba Femi with the
ruler with the fall from grace. Hold it out one more time. That has to...
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look. We can already feel the heat.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded.
starting things off with a good old Donnybrook certainly set the tone here.
A lot of intensity, a lot of passion. You can really feel the heat.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
What's going to happen to Kane here? Running power slam! Just look at the methodical attacks of The Undertaker.
The Phenom hitting Kane with everything he's got. Gets driven into the corner.
Undertaker with the counter. Uses the edge of the knee.
You can see it in their eyes. These superstars are realizing what they just got themselves into. This isn't a match. This is hell on earth. Oh, man.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
I guess the only real strategy in an Inferno match is to do everything possible to avoid getting burned.
You're not wrong, but you also can't afford to be overly cautious about flames. If you try and play it too safe, you'll never get yourself in a position where you can go for the win. You have to accept some risk here.
DDT!
He catches Kane with a counter. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Oh. A hard blow to the mug.
Using the head and sent flying.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
Oh, wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Taker bringing forth another unholy attack there.
Getting him into the corner.
Could be thinking of something big here.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Big suplex.
Absolutely soul-crushing impact from up high. Ooh. The Big Red Machine is now under heavy pressure.
Kane might just be waiting for an opportune time.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Taker now with that vice grip applied.
The Undertaker with a thunderous choke slam. You can almost see the soul leave the body. That's how much force Taker put into that.
The time has arrived to rest in peace. Tombstone.
Hellfire and brimstone might be in the near future for them now. Oh, with the suplex.
Undertaker unleashing complete devastation.
And nothing can stop the dead man.
Big back body drop. Turns that in his favor. Opportunity now for Kane to capture some momentum.
Yeah, Kane getting some newly determined focus.
Man, with that kind of force, Kane must be looking to offer his opponent as a sacrifice with that.
The ring completely engulfed in flames.
Yeah, there is no escaping the Inferno now.
Man, what timing on that counter. Oh, Kane counters.
The knee straight to the breadbasket.
The physicality we've witnessed in this match is simply horrific. Neither power will stay down.
Oh, we can't be surprised at what these brothers of destruction have done to destroy each other.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Slam.
Undertaker got it up. He's going to set up the... Oh, elevated wrist lock, baby.
Elevated wrist lock.
DDT. Undertaker did his homework.
Body shot. Oh, man. Trying to force them into the flames.
Just...
Oh, my. Out to the floor.
And through the flames in the process, firefighters on standby as this match finally comes to an end.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
The dead man's power from the dark side was too much for even Kane to survive.
stages of hell has officially begun. Multiple rule sets, multiple matches. Will these superstars be able to survive all the... Oh, wait, perhaps a show...
Ooh! Never mind.
Guess that show of sportsmanship was just that. A show.
Arguably, that's always the case. This was just one of those moments where the veil was immediately lifted, and I, for one, appreciate it.
Nice backbreaker.
Boom.
Randy Orton, backbreaker.
Big lockup.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
Oh, you can break a shoulder like that, man.
Ooh! Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex. And it looks like Cody will face another hard test.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
And a series of vicious stomps.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Classic Orton.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Clothesline in the corner.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
3 stages of hell is such a complex situation to find yourself in. You're not just fighting your opponent, you're fighting yourself. You're fighting fatigue. You're fighting the pain.
And you're fighting with doubt the whole time. You lose that second ball, this thing could turn into anyone's game. All that punishment, all that exhaustion. It doesn't matter, man. That third stage is like walking into a whole new match where you're at 20%. Survival is the only thing that counts in the 3 stages of hell. DDT!
Orton remaining so poised in the heat of battle.
Uh-oh. Oh, right into a counter.
At last, Rhodes keeping that string of offense in check.
Yeah, Rhodes' survival instincts are taking over.
Big shot to the gut.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands.
Ceaseless punishment from the Viper.
Everything's in Randy's favor right now.
Backbreaker.
Uppercut right on target.
Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Gonna take this thing to the...
Punched on the top rope.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry.
Crushing impact from that knee.
Cody is losing command in this one.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
Picture perfect from Orton.
Is it enough? The cover! Oh, kick out at 2.
The resilience on display from Cody Rhodes is a common occurrence that never gets old.
And Orton definitely thought that would be a 3 count, but he can't let his frustration get the better of him. Neckbreaker!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
And Orton is firing on all cylinders. Caught with that axe handle.
Solid contact from the Viper. And he was ready for Orton. He finally manages to answer back.
Cody Rhodes tipping the scales a bit here. Orton with a Fez press. Rapid fire right hands. RKO out of nowhere. Does that finish Rhodes for good?
Huge statement. He gets the first fall.
Here's your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Well, this first match is officially decided, but things are just getting started as these superstars prepare for the next stage.
I cannot stress how important winning that first match was. That victory set a whole tone for the rest of this series. Are we going to see a comeback, or is this one going to end in the next stage?
It's not over yet as the next stage of hell gets underway.
Yeah, and I just hope they're ready for the chaos that's ahead of them as we're going to a Falls Count Anywhere match.
He's taking things outside now.
Hooked up, DDT! Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Randy Orton, backbreaker.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
He's locked up here.
Nice backbreaker.
And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
Oof, right on the spine.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
No question, he is in trouble. This match taking a tremendous toll on his stamina.
Counter from Orton. Oh, not pretty, but effective.
Just lying into the body with some more offense.
He counters with a great reversal. And Rhodes puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
If Rhodes was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Tossed by the neck.
Able to parry that one.
Bionic elbow, oh yeah.
Oh, look at this. This submission attempt might be the end of Randy tonight, putting that strain on. I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton is seconds away from submitting.
No, there it is. He got the fall.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
This stage of the Hell competition is all tied up as we move on to the deciding match.
Well, it looked like this one is going to end anywhere. So many ways we can see this one get decided, and it's certainly adding tension to an already tense situation. This can end anytime, anywhere.
And now it all comes down to this. These superstars have made it to the end of the line. The final stage of this Stages of Hell match.
Going into Hell in a Cell for the final match. This is special. This is the cherry on top.
Neckbreaker.
Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover.
Backbreaker. Just can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you.
When it comes to Hell in a Cell, it's often the more merciless superstar who ends up coming out on top. This match plays to the advantage of the sadistic and violent. So tap into your inner darkness and make sure you're the most ruthless one in there.
Chilling advice, Corey, but I do see your point. And Cody had it scouted. And Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, he set it up. Crossroads.
That could end the Viper's night.
And a kick out. What on earth?
Simply unreal, potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this...
Does Orton cap this off?
Ooh, look at this. Uh-oh. Counter. Saw it coming. Solid contact from the Viper.
Orton
Exploder suplex from Orton.
trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
And that holds Cody back.
Orton with a Fez press, rapid fire right hands.
Rhodes falling victim to an onrush now.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
Flying DDT.
Orton putting his knowledge to good use with a precision strike.
Orton looking to close this one out.
Cody went down in a heap.
Two. What? Only two?
That's that adrenaline in Cody Rhodes' soul, man. It just worked the man back up in the nick of time.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. Fights the shoulder up in one.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Oh, took control with that knee to the gut.
Ooh, stiff elbow shot.
Merciless attacks from the Viper.
Cody's got to flip the switch soon.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this.
Big plans in mind for the Viper. From the top.
Elbow drop, good Lord.
Randy Orton.
Classic Orton. And a stomp to the gut.
No doubt Cody is having trouble here.
Randy is unloading attacks here.
Oh, geez, you might break a neck that way.
Here you go.
Double underarm hook. Wait a minute.
Alabama slam, wow.
Again, this has to be the end.
It's all over. He wins stages of hell.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy.
just fired out like a cannon.
Hey, just because the bell hasn't rung doesn't mean you're safe.
I don't like the action at all, but I have to agree with your sentiment there. Sol Ruca in the ring here tonight.
Man, Sol Ruca just knows how to have a good time in and out of the ring. She's just loving every second of life and enjoying seeing what her opponents can throw at her. And she's enjoying throwing it right back at them.
Yeah, Sol Ruca really embraces the spirit of competition. She just wants to test herself against the best opponent she can find.
Then we've got a powerhouse with all the talent in the world. Zarya, I've said it before, but the one thing that's holding Zarya back is herself. Zarya needs to be more selfish and not worry about hurting feelings or stepping on some toes, because that's what you have to do to make it to the top.
I don't know if I fully agree with that, but I will agree that Zarya needs to believe in herself a little bit more. From what we've seen, Zarya has plenty of potential and plenty of fire, all just waiting to be unleashed. Zarya can't find a foothold in this match.
Things can get grim in a hurry if Zarya does not turn this around.
She's able to nip things in the bud here.
That might be what gets Zarya out of jeopardy.
Right into the point attempt. This could be it. Look like they still got enough energy for a simple kick out.
She countered that into her own offense. Oh. Boom! What a forearm.
Ruca's planning something here.
Lands face first. Sol gets fended off. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. She's being derailed here.
But I don't think this is anything to panic about just yet.
Fireman's carry and driven down.
Backing her into that corner now.
A flat-out power into the scoop slam. From the top. Elbow drop. Sol Ruca is really gaining the momentum now.
And Ruca might have more in store.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Lariat in the corner.
Go for the suplex. Oh, got him up first time. Oh, wait a minute. Drop behind.
Into a chop block.
Ruca isn't taking this line down anymore.
This could be a good chance for Ruca to get some distance and rethink things.
Into a sidewalk slam. And Zarya is really being knocked around here.
Can Zarya withstand this surge?
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And Zarya fends her off.
Just a battering strike.
She's in her grasp.
Oh man, face buster.
Setting them up in the corner.
She's in danger on that top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh, are we going to see it? I think so! Catastrophic iconoclasm!
Ruca's handling her business now.
Ruca is fired up, gentlemen.
Irish whip reversed. Off the rope, head scissors applied, down they go. Forearm to the jaw.
And goes back into the ring here.
Boom, rocked with a knee lift. Poison Rana. She has a hold of Zarya.
Driving face first. And Zarya is really being knocked around here.
Zarya has to find an opening and respond. Oh, wait a minute, gonna find out with a big shot.
Boom! Fired back with that elbow. Smacked in the face with a kick.
Torturing the leg right there.
Got them off their feet here.
Picked up and popped down.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
Right on the money.
Sol Ruca is really gaining the momentum now.
This relentlessness is Ruca's trademark.
And she stonewalls Zarya. Ruca might be waking up.
Yeah, but Ruca needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one. Into a neck breaker. Very well done.
Zarya sidesteps it.
Ooh, forearm shot to the face. Check out this strength from Sol Ruca. Fireman's carry and driven down.
This could be the end of it.
2. And that's it. Sol Ruca gets the win.